Gresham here, bringing the fear. Let's play the final chapter of this sort of early access that we got going on here. Dexter Manning! It's weird that he made his hair brown but not black like he does in real life.
Woo-wee! Damn, dude, I feel like a new man.
I would assume so, after losing your financial security, aka casino funds, your job of 5 years, and the only boss that didn't remind you every living second of your being that you have a girl's name.
Exactly!
Wow.
I should quit jobs more often. On a serious note though, dude, feels good to just let go of something that seems so important. Spread my dreads and be a free-dreaded bro again. It's good for the soul, man.
Oh yeah, his name is a girl's name
now,
because
then,
he's a hippie and they do that
LB?
for some reason.
Not sure, dude. Might live up to my nickname and play some video games, drink until I pass out, and not look for a new job for at least a week.
How was most of what you're planning doable without any power to your tent?
I still have my imagination, dude.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
What about you? You going back to the starving artist life?
Might end up just living the starving life at this rate.
I still don't think you should meet up with this dudette, dude. Think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, what's one more bad life decision? I can add it to my collection.
That's
Well,
true.
like I said, just be careful, my dude.
If you're having a really
Latest.
bad life, just keep doing bad things. I mean, it couldn't
Sayonara.
possibly get worse. Fuck it.
Would you like to hear about the healing finger powers of the god of Goonery?
Oh, hell yeah! Do I get a cool bathrobe like you if I sign up?
Oh, yes! You can revel in a silky gooniness. If one wishes to be inducted with a special robe, you can amplify the secret Goonery greeting tenfold!
What's the greeting?
Put your thumb up like so, and thank our god for all he has done. Thank you!
Well, what has he done?
He gave me and many others a secret Goonery greeting, of course. Thank you!
Not really a secret if you're giving it away willy-nilly, is it?
Shit! Thank you!
Let me ask you. You guys have been on the rise the past year or so, right? Who's organizing this thing?
The god of Goonery, of course. Thank you!
No, I mean, who started it?
Legend says someone touched by the god of Goonery has confirmed his eventual uprising, and when his destruction rains down upon the helpless peasants, the ones dedicated to the god of Goonery will be given the god of Goonery in an age of prosperity. Thank you!
Get the fuck out of me way, mate.
So vagueness is your answer. Good talk, Goonery chick. Hey, taxi!
Thank you!
Why did...
Yo, what is up? I am Bobby. I'm your driver today. What is the destination, boss?
Really? Of all the taxi drivers, it has to be him. How you doing, Bobby? Need to get to the Flying Walrus? Isn't too far from here.
Haha, you got it, boss.
Was he, like, piss everyone off? Why is his head out the window? Zoom! Or vroom. Bobby's
so how are you
cap.
doing this fine day, my friend?
Quit my job and potentially.
They have, wait, did they get like an actual like African to voice this character?
Nah, I can't complain, boss. Oh, cats!
I can add almost assisted murder to that list too. God, I miss being able to drive.
I love how everyone's a stereotype. He just has like a pick in his hair.
I think we dodged a bullet there, eh? I would have got blood all over the paint job. That is not good.
Is it me or does the guy on this track sound almost identical to you?
Oh, it is
Yes,
me.
boss, it is me. I hope to inspire millions with my own unique dinosaur-inspired themes. I'm like a raptor, if you feel me, eh?
It's certainly unique, I'll give you that.
Stop me if I'm wrong, Buddha, but haven't we met before?
Dude, dinosaur rap
need
is
to
pretty
remember.
fire.
See, I never forget a face, boss. It's a blessing, but it's also a curse, if you catch my drift.
Not really.
Let us just say that if you went back and looked through my memories, you would think I was taking a trip to the zoo and not to my bedroom.
Interspecies relations, I get the picture. Aside from
Ew.
your new music career direction, you seem to have changed your hair since we last met too. Are combs back in fashion these days?
Oh, this? I had a nasty fall. My big clumsy head fell right onto the comb, and then it got lodged into my skull, eh? Ha ha!
You're lucky. Combs are among one of the deadliest killers.
Seems that way, boss. Not enough money to fix it, so may as well own it, you know? What's new with you, eh? Unless you a spooky ghost. I remember the shenanigans that went down. Don't think I'll be forgetting that anytime soon, boss.
That makes two of us, my friend. That makes two of us.
Wow, he made like a lot of like things for the background. Like, everything was moving, and there's, like, music for everything.
Here's to another job well done for the great Poppy Winks.
Interesting how you can potentially get the death penalty here for a slap to the face, but getting blackout drunk, no problemo here in Goomland.
I don't exactly look at it as a problem that needs fixing. King Bish clearly had his priorities straight when he implemented the laws.
I don't know about that. Goonland's safer, sure, but when you take away people's freedom, they'll go to crazy lengths to gain some sort of control.
That may be, but the king has a pretty rad cloak, so I'm sold.
Another round?
You should know
The
by
giant
now that I
Irishman.
am never one to decline such a gracious
Or Scottishman.
offer.
Scotland.
Ooh, that puppy. You want another water too?
No, I guess he's just English,
Yes,
but he's like
please.
big
Let's make it a
Englishman.
double. I'm going wild tonight.
You got it, my man.
I think your attempt at drowning your sorrows has gone off the deep end, though. Even the lifeguard's given up.
Ha ha ha. You're so funny with your little jokes.
What joke?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing a pity party.
I like the
just
woman
feel like crap about
the
what
woman who's
happened.
voice acting this clearly has a worse mic than Dex, because it doesn't even sound like the same
Poppy.
equipment.
Nature's a bitch
You see,
of the whole inevitable
in
death
professional
rate.
voice acting, they usually all use the exact same equipment, so it sounds the same no matter what, because different mics are
It
slightly
had its
different,
head
very
stuck
slightly
in a
different.
traffic cone, and it couldn't
This is why, like,
breathe.
typically for like, you know, any anime or anything, they'll all be in the same building, or
Traffic cones are a
have
bitch
very
too.
similar equipment at
Try your
least.
best.
Because
I
now
didn't
it sounds
study and
weird.
work my
Because
ass off
like,
every day
I'm not a
to
voice
just
actor really.
try
I did stuff
my
on my channel,
best. I'm not a 5-year-old.
but it's very
I'm
obvious
supposed
that
to
she has a different
save the
mic.
little
Like, it's
bastards, not
blatantly
fail
obvious.
them. Look, you don't have to tell me it wasn't my fault and all that stuff because I'm fully aware.
Also, it
did all
appears
I
that she is not using any kind of suppression on this.
Then what do you
I
want me
think
to say?
her mouth is too
Nothing,
close to
I
the
just-
mic as well.
I don't know.
And instead of adjusting the volume or anything,
Save
she
them
just
all,
kind of
just do
did
what
it
you
like
can.
probably
I
like
mean,
in two
at least
tray.
you try. You care a lot more than most people do, that's for sure.
Actually, you know what?
It
This
makes a
could be
difference,
Dex's
even if in
girlfriend.
the grand scheme of things, it's a small one, but it's still something.
You're good at that, aren't you?
No, it can't
Bringing
be.
me back down to reality.
Just love a bit of
No,
truth.
because the
what
mic
can I
is
say?
terrible, so it wouldn't be his
Why don't you
girlfriend.
choose Dare for once and come over for dinner the weekend?
I can't.
Maybe this might be a female actor
Oh,
from Sanity,
finally worked up the motivation to work on your
or just some
comic
person he
ring?
knows. I don't know.
No, I just can't stand your parents.
Sometimes I question if your honesty is a good trait to have.
I appreciate your honesty on the subject.
Crime for the lady, and a glass of the strongest water I could find.
Cheers.
You're welcome, guys.
It happened again last night, by the way.
The ghost of Marley Gray
I don't know why you always call it that.
just popped into my head. I like it. So did this spooky individual make a 3-second guest appearance again?
That's weird. I just realized that this game has like a very similar art style to Deponia.
Yep. Saw it
Like
when I
the
woke up to
facial
open the
animations are
floodgates.
very similar, like Dex's facial animations.
Beautiful analogy.
Looks like Deponia.
My parents think I belong at Goon Mental Hospital. Not like that's anything
I love
new.
Deponia.
Yeah, but unlike
It's
when you
dick
were
hard
younger
though.
and
I
didn't
could never
get
beat it
you
without a
see
guide.
paranormal
It'd be fucking
entities.
crazy. Even if
There's
I've
a
already
few
beaten the
alarm
game, but I
bells.
could never beat the game right now without a guide.
I don't expect
That's how hard
anyone
that
to
game
believe
is.
me, and you know me, Nathan. I'm a woman of science, but with this, I know what I saw. and
You are
I don't
clearly a
worry
woman
about
of
this
science.
stuff.
Why do you have the stethoscope at a bar?
Thing is, I actually do believe you. Hell, I don't rule anything out in this oddball world we live in.
Well, I'm glad somebody doesn't think I'm a batshit mental case.
Oh, you're still definitely there.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
I'll try to remember that at my next pitch, if I ever get one, that is.
I hate women with
At
too
least
many
you're not
earrings.
Stuck in debt living
I mean,
with your
3 isn't a
parents,
lot.
Who find any
But there's like those
excuse to
women
yell
that they
at
have like
me, I
15
might
earrings,
add.
and it looks like their ear is about to like fall apart.
Oh,
Fucking
should pity
gross.
party
Why
come
do
back
people
for an
do that?
encore?
Just don't give up on this.
What do I
comic
care?
project,
It's
okay?
America. You can do whatever
do
you
that,
want.
and I'll have Marley Gray start haunting your ass.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Head back to mine and not watch a movie.
Always.
What does that even mean? Is that supposed to be
Here
sex?
comes my favorite part of the night, flailing about for a taxi to stop. I live for this shit.
I don't doubt it. Thanks, by the way.
Hey, it's cool. I don't mind doing the flailing. I'm semi-pro these days.
No, I mean for tonight. cheering me up.
I love how
really do appreciate
autistic
it.
Dex is in this game. This is like what I would say. It's just like I love flailing my arms like an idiot.
This is some great egg garbage. Wow, is that a dog or a dog-themed balloon?
Hey, come here.
Nothing better than succulent rotten chicken.
Don't eat the garbage, you poor thing.
But garbage is my go-to meal for breakfast, lunch, and din-dins.
Well, it does have a tag with a C on it, but there's no address or anything. Do you think it's a stray? I mean, it doesn't look like it belongs to a home.
Maybe he ate the owner. Just be careful you don't catch something from it.
I'm fabulous!
Oh, there's a taxi over there. Yo, right here.
Yes, boss. Get in, boss. I'm Bobby Boss.
Hey, man. Bobby, come on, let's go.
Poor little round thing.
Oh, is this what love at first bark feels like?
Come here. Oh,
I have been risen by an angel!
And that is why I never dated a girl without a third nipple ever again, boss.
I can never unhear this story.
Alrighty.
Wait, without one?
Let's
Ew.
blow this popsicle stand.
I will go to the ends of the galaxy and back 5 times with you. Maybe 6 if I have a clear schedule.
What are you doing? Ah, it's so big, I'm getting crushed.
Yes, boss!
I'm gonna call Goon Dog Shelter or something. See if they even have room for this.
Coon
Hold
Dog
on.
Shelter. Oh, this is a flashback. I didn't even
no way,
realize.
Nathan, you know how badly they're treated in there.
Well, what do we do then?
You're gonna have to take him. Wait, I think it's a him. Yep, it's a him.
Yes, be impressed by my splendid dongle and bowls.
What do you mean I take him?
He can't come back to the house. Mom might have another aneurysm. You can take care of him, right? At your apartment?
Absolutely. Obviously not. No way.
Why not? He needs our help.
Why do women do that? Why do women just pick
Have
up
you
dogs?
seen him? He'll probably devour me in my sleep.
I've had this
Or
done
just
to me in real
general, for that
life.
matter.
Somebody, there was like a little bird on the ground, right? And it was obviously dying. And like the girl I was dating, like wanted
It's
me to
just
take it
an
to a
innocent
hospital or something.
animal.
I'm like, it's literally a bird that's about to die. Why would?
Innocent? Huh, that's what you think.
I mean, it's.
Take him to Goonland
There's no
Veterinary.
point. There's like literally millions of
I
them.
can't. My boss will call the shelter right away.
Like maybe
Look,
if it
you'll
was a
only have to
dolphin
take
or
care of him for
something
a
because
few
they have
days or something
actual
until I
intelligence,
find
but a
him
bird
home
is
and find
basically
out if
just
he has an
functioning
owner.
on nothing but instinct.
I don't want a dog in my apartment. I'm bad at taking
Like
care of myself
regular,
as it is.
like other than parrots and ravens, they're
Why
basically
is this such
just
a big deal
babies.
to you? Why can't you just take responsibility for once?
Oh yay, we're doing this again.
Does anybody have any popcorn?
Are they dating right now? What
I
even
hate
is
to
this
bust in, but
plot?
Exactly where was the destination, boss? I've just been driving around in a circle for the past 2 minutes.
Take us anywhere. I don't care.
There is a cool little ice cream shop on the way. We could stop there, eh?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just make it quick so I don't suffocate to death from this colossal fur ball.
Yes, boss. We get an ice cream tonight.
Do they have garbage flavor?
I'm just asking
Ugh.
this one thing from you.
And I'm saying I don't want to.
Why are you being so selfish?
Flump.
One thing, just one thing I am asking from you. Come to my parents' dinner. No, why can't you just do something? Anything!
Flappatron. Heart bubbles will fill to the brim with recovery goodness. Destroy the heart to let out its aura and make sure its way towards you. Careful not to block the aura, otherwise you can say bye-bye to that recovery boost. Okay. Imagine a speed bubble on steroids. Better to spot this thing quickly or the next thing you know, it'll be up on your grill. Luckily, they can't be destroyed. They can be destroyed in one shot. That doesn't mean you should stay on your toes. Super spike bubble. Rare bubble will only appear desperate times. Once it attacks, it'll spike you. It'll bounce back for a short distance. Only a boomerang spikes. Poison status. If you have poison, you will continue to lose health until it decides to get lost. Until it decides to fuck off. Some bosses will introduce improvements to poison. Poison? That's a typo. Because you spelled poison, right? Unless they spell that differently in England. Okay. I'm a little rusty, so.
Go!
Tranquilizer? I am the tranquilizer. My hair!
Oh, Jesus.
Unlike you, he's all bark and all bite.
Oh, shit. Nice. Taste my fury, woman!
Waits for her prey.
Ugh. Danger! Taste my fury, woman! Ooh.
Life is short, yours is shorter.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 take it, woman!
Forgets.
Yeah. Sick. There we go.
You think you can recover from this?
Oh, I can. Don't you worry. Chua!
A woman's best friend.
Ah, shit. Oh, I could have just done it without
Dog
it.
is for life, not for just belittling you.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Try to claw yourself out of this one.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not true.
Time of death coming right up.
Thank God I'm actually good at video games. Oh!
Oh, you're here for the prostate exam.
Ew.
Time to put you down.
Oh, yeah, boy. I'll take you out for sure. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that.
Never forgets.
Take this out.
He's uterus.
Ah!
Wanted to save you.
I killed my girlfriend. Victory! I killed my wife. Flap it. Oh! 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 So that's what happened. Oh, we got domestic
Always amazes me how in the
abuse.
span of such a short amount of time, things can do a complete 180. At least we stopped for ice cream after.
Oh, we did, oh yes. But did you two work things out in the end, brother? Because that crazy king would have got you like a fish in a heartbeat, eh?
I'm not a fugitive. She doesn't want me dead. She just filed a restraining order against me, which I accepted, of course. We're lucky no one saw it, aside from you, I guess.
Well, I haven't told a soul, brother. I know the punishment. I don't think death is the answer for a mistake, eh?
I appreciate that more than you know, but the fact remains, it happened, and I'm not proud of it.
And that is some heavy-handed shit right there, boss.
People are gonna complain that he hit a girl in a video game, when the entire point of his main character is that he's a bad person.
Literally.
Yeah, but I am confused. Surely you did
This is like people complaining about Seinfeld, when the entire point of the show is that all the main characters are assholes.
Me, even if it's a big first world problem. There are some lines you don't cross, man. My shot passed that line with flying colors.
Flying colors? How do the colors fly?
Just an expression.
Colors do not fly. That is not possible, boss.
Forget it.
He just crashes in the like,
Ah, here we are, brother. The flying walrus. I hope you do not cross the line again, my friend, or that's another customer I lose. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hope not. Thanks for the ride, Bobby. Hope I see you around.
Yes, boss. Here's my card. Need me? Just call me.
Publicton, Dinosaur Enthusiast and Entrepreneur. King Bish. Bish.
Time for a blast from the past.
Is there 2 battles in this? There might be 2 battles. Help me, lungs.
You really despise me, don't you, Lungs?
Thought you quit?
Oh, I have, many times. This is attempt 27. You're looking well, I'd say. Never seen you in a scarf before. New fashion statement.
I would hope I look good. You know how expensive it is to maintain this. I would say the same, but you look, well, you look exactly the same.
Me and Change don't get along too well, it seems. Man, it is absolutely dead around here. Even the hobos have all disappeared.
Yeah, that's why I figured it'd be a good place to meet. Everybody and their uncle is at the rally against or for the king today.
Not your cup of tea?
I don't even like tea to begin with. You been at that cafe for a while now?
Yes, ma'am. Got the job more or less the day after we ended.
Really?
I dread to think how many people you've managed to piss off this past year.
106, but who's counting?
What about your comic book? You on the 27th time quitting that too?
Don't think I've broken the 20 boundary with that one yet. Given up for a while though. The fact is, I'm just not very good.
True, you may not have the artistic talent, but you always have the ideas.
Poppy winks, telling me the bold-faced truth. I quite like this new version.
Oh, I'm still the old version, trust me. How's the big ball of fluff doing?
Still huge. Believe it or not, I've actually become rather fond of the little shit.
Well, seems like you've had somewhat of an upgrade yourself.
Enough about me. What about you? What adventures have you been up to the last year? Still saving animals?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
There's that serious tone.
That's
Uh-oh.
because it is. Look, after we broke up, I felt a bit lost. I even quit the veterinary business and tried out a couple different jobs. My first day at one of them was something to be desired. Anyway, that's a whole other story. So look, I wasn't feeling it, and I decided to go on kind of a soul-searching journey. You know, the kind after a big breakup and you're sad and you want to travel and you take your mind off things. On my little trip, I went on a hike and I stumbled and injured myself really bad. So I was taken in and cared for until I was healed, but I was in bad shape. So while I was there, I learned a lot about myself and the land around us. And there were a lot of weird and bizarre things that existed there that aren't in any way normal to the world we know.
What?
If you're talking about picking your nose in public, no, that's pretty normal in some places.
Nathan, I think I'm in danger. I swear since I came back from this place, I feel like I'm being watched, followed. They might be watching right now. Just being here is risky, but I just had to tell someone. I'm scared.
What the hell did you do?
I know we've had our differences, mainly what happened a year ago.
What, did she
but
go to
I
another
feel as though you're the
dimension? Like,
only
what even
one who
happened?
will believe me, the only one that I can trust with this.
Okay,
Are we
fine,
about
but
to save
seriously,
the
what
world
hell's
in this
going
game?
on? Get to the point, Poppy. Tell me so I can help you.
You're right, I'm sorry. This place that I found, it...
Uh-oh.
I knew there were people after me. I knew it.
Who the hell are you? Ah!
Help!
Just
Nathan,
beat the shit out of him.
Poppy!
Uh-oh. Oh no, a cliffhanger.
Shit! What the hell, man? This is crazy. I gotta do something. I gotta call this in. Whoa, wait, what am I doing? If I call the police, they're gonna know I violated my restraining order. Without Poppy's word, I'm dead. Fuck!
That is a predicament.
Hello. What's your emergency, buddy, old pal?
Hello, my name is Robbie Parsnips, and,
Robbie Parsnips? From Goonland Junior High?
sure, that's me, Robbie Parsnips, the Robbie Parsnips, who is not made up at all, Robbie Parsnips.
It's been years, Robbie. I haven't seen you since high school. How you hanging in there, Pally McGee?
What? I mean, just, enjoying the broccoli I bought on the sale down the road, half price.
Yeah. I don't care, Robbie. Listen, I hated you at school. You used to pull up my pants so hard that I had a wedgie inside of another wedgie.
Okay.
And do you remember what you used to call me? Wedgie Eddie. My name's John.
Oh dear, no, see, I'm not actually Robbie. I'm a traveler with the monkey tamers.
I hate you, Robbie. I hate you with every ounce of my withered being.
Look, some chick just got kidnapped, and it's a pretty damn serious affair.
This is Goonland, you imbecile. Crime is so low I have to arrest my daughter every 2 days just to meet my quota. Get out of here with your kidnapping. Like anyone's gonna believe that.
This is serious!
You know what? I'm done with this. Nobody likes parsnips, by the way. Even the people who grow them. This will forever be the day that you remember that Wedgie Eddie got the last laugh on you.
Wow. The cops are scumbags in this
Screw
game.
you, Robbie.
What the hell do I do now?
I mean, you could just try again in a different police. There's more than one police station. I mean, you know, or precinct or district or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, that's survival mode. Yeah. The lad? What is this? Choose music? What the hell? Oh yeah, there's a survival mode. Prologue. Prologue on Goon. Okay. Proper Goon.
Main game.
That's pretty hilarious. I'll probably do Proper Goon online or something.
Options.
There's no online. Anyway, that was the whole game so far. There's only 3 in the prologue. But he's been working on this for like 2 years. And honestly, he got set back so many times. I think he literally scrapped the whole game like twice or something. Like he just scrapped the code because he wasn't... But it turned out great.
Why are you doing this?
Like this is... One guy programmed this whole game. And a bunch of people gave him advice. But this is incredible. For a single person? Look at this. Look at all this art. He made this. I mean, he has like one art guy. And he pays them. This is crazy. Like... He like drew all the characters and he made a bunch of like this is a character. The Clinking Man is like an old character from like Machinima from like 10 years ago or something. But he didn't look like this. He was just like oh, it's the Clinking Man. Yeah, like everything in this game is a joke. There being weird aliens everywhere is a part of a sanity joke. Women being slapped is part of the joke. The weird goons and stuff like that is a joke. The king being a fascist is a joke. It's like this entire game is a joke, based on like previous things that he's done. But yeah, this is great. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Whenever that comes out, probably months, maybe a year or something. I don't know. See you guys next time.